What is going on, YouTube? This is Jeffrey McCowan, the man behind the Jeffrey Mack Show. I know this is my first face reveal on the channel, and this is a video that you're not familiar with me doing, but I hope the quality and the content I talk about in this video is touches you in some aspect in a positive way, and I hope it gives you some insight into what I'm doing with my life, and especially as I graduated college in May with my business administration degree, focusing in marketing, and just really diving into that. So I'll get right into it. Partially why I want to make this video is because with everything going on, with the pandemic going on, and everything else since March, I've really had a different mindset, and just like a change of mindset, I guess. And I quit working for a company back in January, and I really took some time to really think about what I wanted to do, especially after I graduated college, because I had been going to college for 5 years by the time I finished, and I really had been working my way through most of college. I only took a few months off here and there between jobs to switch jobs, and basically that was about it. I worked part-time and even full-time for a summer all the way through college, getting myself about 4 years experience in my field, my marketing field. And that really proved to be valuable as I was going to school, because I was learning hands-on what they were teaching in the classroom, and even beyond what they were teaching in the classroom. I found that a lot of the time the university and college I attended was just teaching the main topics and the key points of marketing, and the other topics that we were discussing and that I was learning about. However, they weren't teaching hands-on experiences, and even some of the projects I worked on wasn't in-depth marketing, especially the modern day marketing, going behind advertising on like Facebook and Google and all that sort of thing. It was very still marketing from the past, and it wasn't futuristic and modern marketing in many aspects. And so I really thought that the experience that I gained from the hands-on experience I gained from my different jobs and experiences and internships really proved to be valuable. And I really encourage people that are currently in college and that may be going into college soon to really seek out these experiences. My first experience within marketing was actually unpaid for the first few months, and then once I proved myself, I started getting paid. And I necessarily wouldn't recommend that for everybody, especially if you have expenses of your own that you're trying to cover. At the time, I had no expenses that I was having to cover, so I was able to do that internship and to get my foot in the door and experience that. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend that for everybody. And looking back, I would definitely encourage people to apply for paid internships. And just because I think there is value in both, and it depends on the company and it depends on what the experience is. But in general, you'll get more out of paid internships because you're likely doing more for the company. You are getting paid for your work, so you feel instant gratification because you're getting paid for your work. And overall, it's just, I found it's a better experience. It's not a knock on the companies or people or corporations that don't pay their employees, or their interns, I mean, not employees, that would be bad. But their interns, it's not really a knock on those companies, or I'm not trying to tell you not to apply for those, but just be leery of applying for those internships, because they can be not as rewarding in some instances. So going off of that, back to March, I had many interviews. I had 2 interviews, or 2 different job interviews for different companies between February and May, really. And my last one, I got to the top 2 in the interview, and they told me I wasn't the one picked after the final interview, and that was honestly really discouraging at first because I had high hopes, and I just thought that this was going to be the company, this was going to be the one. I knew of some people in the company and had worked with them indirectly in the past, and I thought I had some really good interviews, and I had a good experience and skill set that I was putting towards this this job, and it would be my first career out of college, and they're paying well, and just a bunch of different factors went into it. And to get the call, just as I woken up one morning, to getting a call that I hadn't gotten the job, and a person with more insurance experience in this case, because they were an insurance company, that they got the job. It was kind of a just a wake-up call, I guess, to put it into perspective that way, and to not put it into a negative perspective. So it really got me thinking of, okay, what do I want to do now that I just had graduated with this degree, literally a few days after I had technically graduated from college. I say that because we didn't have a commencement, we didn't have an actual graduation from my university. So I took a few months to kind of figure out, okay, I continued applying to some jobs. There was some that came up, not very many, especially in my area. To give you guys a location, I'm from Lansing, Michigan, which is the capital of Michigan. And there's not very many entry-level positions for marketing around my area, especially now with everything going on. So I was having to apply to things that were outside of marketing, things that I was interested in, but I never got any interviews from May until now. I haven't gotten any interviews for really anything that I've applied to. I've applied to about 15 to 20 different jobs at different companies, in different industries, all of that sort of thing. So not really feeling discouraged, but just taking into effect of, okay, I'm not getting any interviews. What can I be doing differently? What can I apply myself to that isn't working for necessarily a big corporation or isn't working in my direct line of work? And so that's why I figured, why not jump into real estate now? The market's hot. I can put my marketing background into my work in real estate. I'm already passionate about it. I've been learning and researching and reading and listening and watching content for many years now, about 3 or 4 years really now, and I have a really good understanding of real estate, and I talk to my friends and family and just people in general about it all the time. I'm really passionate about it. Why don't I just jump into it now? I've always told myself for the past few years I would jump into it once I was financially stable and I had some money saved up, and you know, I had more experience under my belt with marketing and with things in the world. I had more connections, but I thought, why not right now? Why not just jump into it, get my feet wet, put my full effort into it? You know, I have nothing else going on right now. I have no job, no school, nothing else. I tried to get my real estate license when I was doing school full time. I was working part time for a company, and just a lot of other factors going on in life that just I couldn't do it in the amount of time that the class took. It was an online class. I could do it at my own pace, but I just never was able to finish out the course. I only got about 20 or 25% of the way through, really, to be honest. And now, after I believe 2 or 3 weeks of being in the course, at this moment in time, I've already completed 30% of the course. So I'm looking forward to finishing my course around the, early November, so about a month and a few days from now, about 35 days, and complete about 70% of the course. I think that's definitely attainable, and that's my goal I'm trying to reach. And then my goal after that is to study for about a week or week and a half to, and see when the next state exams are going to be, when the testing is going to be, and to sign up to take the exam around mid-November if I can, or whenever the next test is after I finish the course, to take the state licensing exam to get my real estate license. In the meantime, I'm looking for brokerages to talk to, real estate groups to talk to find the right fit for me and to eventually work for. I'm really interested in investing in real estate. That's something I'm also very passionate about. I've always told myself I want to invest in real estate. I want to own real estate myself. I want to own multifamily homes. First off, I want to do the house hacking strategy for my first home, where I live in one part of the house of a multifamily home. Let's say a duplex. I live in one side, rent out the other one. That helps or either pays for my mortgage that I have on the property. I likely want to do an FHA loan because that's 3.5% down. I realize that there's some insurance on top of that because you're getting that type of loan, but I think that'll do better for me rather than getting a different kind of loan. But obviously I'll look into that when the time comes, and then I have money saved away to do that, and I find the right deal for me in the area. But right now I'm really passionate about getting started in real estate, getting started with my degree or with my license, helping clients, helping first-time home buyers, helping families that want to, or couples that want to grow into families and get their family home that they'll be in for 20, 30 years. I'm just really passionate about this. And I just wanted to give you guys kind of a life update, let you see my face, let you see who I am, let you see the man behind the voice of the videos, and give you a video that's not card related and that shows a different side of me, because I do want to do more of these sit down videos. I want to do maybe some vlogs in the future, or just something else to spruce up my channel beyond the card videos. I really have enjoyed doing the cards since March when I started doing sports cards again, but I'm starting to cut back on buying as many cards and buying packs and buying mystery packs and all of those sorts of things. So I won't be doing as many openings for you guys. I apologize for that. But I'm looking forward to doing other videos that are on different topics, like real estate, marketing, business, just life in general, mindset. I wanted this to kind of be a mindset video in a way, showing people that, you know, your path doesn't always need to be straight. You can take curves, you can take turns to change your path, to change up what you want to do. You can change your lifestyle, you can change you know, things about your life that you're not happy with or you're not passionate about, and figure out what those passions are, change your life, change your course, and make those improvements to change yourself, because ultimately you need to work on yourself before you can help others, be in relationships, be, you know, have friendships that last, all those sorts of things. You need to be the best version of yourself before you can have those other things. So I'll probably touch on certain mindset videos or videos like that in the future. I still hope to do 2 to 3 videos a week, as I was doing a few weeks ago, and I took a little mini break and just kind of letting my videos sit to see how well they do without me posting other videos. And I believe my Captain Jack's Hot Packs, that video has close to 500 views. I think it has 480 last time I checked, which was I think last night. So I'm just really looking forward to getting more content out for you guys, doing more of these face videos. I know the background isn't quite what I wanted or want for the future, but with limited space and you know, not having a space to record at the moment, I'm just doing what I can with what I have. Using my AirPods, I hope that the audio quality is good. I'm using my iPhone XR to film. So just really trying to bring you guys some good content that not only gives you insight into my mind, my mindset, where I'm at in life, what I'm looking forward to, all of that. I just wanted to give you guys some good content to listen to, something you can put on in the background, because you don't need to watch me sit here and talk to you. You can just put it on in the background, listen to my video, what I have to say, and hopefully you get something out of it. That's my main intention from this, is hopefully you get something out of it. Hopefully you are keeping safe with this pandemic going on. You are, you know, you're not in a negative mindset, you're in a positive mindset, you're keeping optimistic, because this pandemic won't last forever. You know, it's going to go away. I don't know if it's going to be in a year, if it's going to be in 3 months, if it's going to be in 2 weeks, if it's going to be in 5 years. I don't know. You know, no one really knows, even doctors and, CDC, all this sort of thing. They don't know when this is officially going to end, but it won't last forever. And I really just challenge you during this time to find out what you're passionate about. If you're not passionate about what you're doing right now, what are you passionate about, and what can you change to get to where you're passionate, get to something that you're passionate about, change your lifestyle, change your mindset, change your life for the better. Yeah. So I'll just leave you guys on that note. Look forward to more videos next week. I'm going to be writing down some topics this weekend that I want to touch on, and I'll be doing more of these face videos likely next week, starting next week. And I really appreciate you guys' support, especially as I was taking some time off to figure out what kind of content I wanted to do and to start posting more. So without further ado, please like, subscribe, comment down below, turn the bell on for notifications. I'm nearing 40 subscribers at the moment, and my goal is 100 subscribers. So every subscription helps and really helps keep me motivated to continue to do these videos and for the future. So with that being said, I'm going to sign off now, and thank you everybody for watching, and have a great weekend.